Welcome back to Brick Reviews UK. Today we have a newer set. We have the Lego 10362 from the Icons range. It's the French Cafe, which is classed as the restaurants of the world. Bought this set recently, not new. I got this one used. This only came out in March of 2025. Much maligned set. People complain about it being small, factor form. The back is completely enclosed, but it's ideal for your IKEA picture shelf. That's what I find. Size wise, it's 30 centimeters long, and height wise it's 16 centimeters. Doesn't say the depth. I don't know what it is. Not very much. 2 or 3 I should say. Anyway, a lot of elements on there. They're all printed elements, no stickers at all in the set itself, which is nice. It's an interpretation of a traditional French cafe. People have said, well, French cafes are not in that colour. Well, I think people have proved that they are in that colour, but hey ho. Right, so what we got, that's obviously the back of the box, and not much to say about the rest of it. Don't know what that is there. Right, it's 1,101 pieces. Don't know if that's any significance at all. Let's get it open. Now, the person who I got this from has actually put all the bags back in the normal paper bags, which is really good. In total, there is 10 bags, 9 different sections. Let's get on. So that's going to make building a lot easier. Right, book itself. Code's already been scanned, so don't bother freezing it and trying to get the points. Start at the back. Normal part. List at the back. Right, back to the front, just because obviously it's obviously interpretation of what a French cafe looks like. So obviously no pictures of the cafe it was designed on, but it's just give you an idea of what they are. The designer of the set, I'm not going to pronounce his name, I'm sorry, but that's who the gentleman is. Right, normal thing. Tell you about the brick separator and the bags. So obviously on the back of these is grey, unlike another set which we done recently, which was the Statue of Liberty, which has the black background, which is obviously I found quite hard to read. How many steps we got on here? Let's have a look. Not that people ask me that, but it's just out of curiosity. 248. There's nice little remarks along the way. Last but not least, the tables and chairs giving the scene a beautiful finishing touch. Can you just imagine sitting here on a beautiful spring day? There we are. Okay, right, that's the set itself. I don't know if to use the books. I use the app for doing all my kits, or sets should I say. It's quite cool, that little looks like a little croissant there when it's got a sort of information to tell you. But yeah, there's some top-down views of obviously a section which is possibly could be tricky to do. There's a lot of tiling on here. That's also another thing which people complained about, that the part count is made up because of all the tiles, but hey. Saying that, it's not been heavily discounted. Came out in March the 1st. As I said, it's from the Icons range, which was replaced the Creator Expert range in 2022, which has some fantastic sets in that range. But yeah, class as an 18 plus set. I don't know if it's just a drawing more adult fans of Lego, possibly, what I do for these sets. I mean, there's no stickers on there. I don't know why. There's no... maybe because cafes sell alcohol. I don't know. But yeah, it's classed as an 18 set. Never mind. It doesn't mean you need to be 18 to do it, of course. All paper bags, as we can see, which is obviously that's a March the 1st of this year release. So obviously there would be the paper ones. Sometimes you find even with the paper ones they have a plastic bag on the inside. Of certain parts be inside in a plastic bag, I've found. I don't know why. Sorry about the noise. I said there was nicely put this together. As we'll see, I did buy it second hand. Well, that even got another bag inside a bag, but yeah. Yeah, it's the first time I've actually opened it, so sort of. But yeah, the genuine Lego parts in there. Haven't put a load of different fake Lego or anything else like that in there. There are genuine Lego pieces in there. Just that's the first time I checked. Right. So why to buy? It's new then. Yeah. Well, there we are. See, I could have paid the money, $69. I quite like the set myself, so could have paid full price for it, couldn't I? If I liked the set so much, but I didn't. I got it second hand. It's only been built once, and I don't know if they used it for filming themselves. But anyway, we're going to build this up. We'll see what it's like when it's built. So we'll get back to you shortly. Bye bye for now. Right, welcome back. Building all done. And as you can see, we've got it virtually superimposed on top of the box itself. Right, set itself. Now, much people's maligning this set. I thoroughly enjoyed it, I must admit. That's really good. Price-wise, yeah, I think that's not bad. I know I bought this one used, so I got a little bit cheaper. Loads of negative reviews everywhere about this set being too small. But in actual, so I thought, well, do you know what? See if we can get it a little bit cheaper. And wasn't much cheaper, I must admit. It was just about £50, but it's a little bit cheaper because it was used. But the seller put it back on all the bags, as you saw on the unbuilding. Right, let's talk about the elements of it. Okay, everything is printed, not a single sticker on this set at all. Not minifig scale. You could do it to minifig scale. You just need to change these, I reckon. Changes. There must be alternatives you could do. Tables look a bit high as well, and a bit cluttered. But yeah, do you know what? Oh, it's fallen off there. The croissant's fallen off. Yeah, massive croissant. Must take up half the table, that croissant. Right. Anyway, doors. All these are lovely. These little windows here and glass work. They're all printed pieces. Yeah. Inside, not much you can see inside. I can't really get in there actually. You've got a cash register on that side over there, and you've got a little table with an ice cream on there. But you've got a lovely checkered floor in there. I mean, regional cafe corner. Didn't have much in that either. So if everyone, obviously more modulars do nowadays. Back of it, yeah, people complain because it's the back is just that. Don't know why this is like that there. not too sure. Yeah, that was a bit strange, and same with these ones here. They're obviously just all. Yeah, I mean it can't be the basement because it's not the front, but yeah, and same with these things here. Not too sure why they had them there. But hey ho. Now these holes here, I presume you'll be able to kind of put something behind it. Nothing at the side because you've got no pins like you would on a module on the side, but obviously you have got the ones along here. You've got 4 on there, and you've got another 2 on there. So if you've done it in the future, you might be able to put something towards it. Size wise, let's get a tape measure out. Sorry about it looking like that. Right, so lengthwise 30 centimeters, height about 18 roughly, and the more important depth, which obviously everyone wants to moan about, it's not very big, or 6.5, near enough 7 I suppose. But now for myself that's ideal because this is what it will go on. Bear with me, let me just grab it. One of these, don't even see that on the camera. One of these little IKEA Mosslander shelves. Now let me just grab hold of it. As you can see, fits in there perfectly. Oh, there we are. Now you're not going to get 2 if they make any more. You're not going to get 2 if they're exactly the same length on there. I have measured that, but obviously you can put other stuff on there as well. But yeah, I mean, ideal for going on the wall. These are, as I said, if they're doing the same size, you won't get 2 of them on there. They would overhang, not much, but it would overhang a bit, about that much there. You can get double the length for these from IKEA. I'm sure there's other ones available. This one I got used from IKEA itself, so I got it a bit cheaper, but normally about £4, so they're not very much money to buy. I don't know if they do it in black as well. I've got these in white. I've got a few of the longer ones. I've got some of these shorter ones. One of them's obviously for this set here. What you could put either side, don't know, botanicals. You could put some botanicals, I think, to that next to it. Just thinking off the top of my head then, I've got some botanicals upstairs. I suppose you could put them beside it. Yeah, now I have got another set which we're going to go through from another company, which might fit beside it anyway. Obviously we can't compare it like for like, but obviously we will be comparing it to a certain degree. And playability of this set, not really playability, it's more just it's a display piece, but I think it's a very nice display piece, and I think I'd be more than happy to pay the full price for it in the shops. Have no particular special pieces apart from the glasswork. I haven't seen these before anywhere. These can be moved if you want them to go higher up, and if you want to, I'll just put them where they've recommended. Right, okay, that's about it. Enough of my waffling. On to build some more things for you. Right, like, comment, subscribe, you know the jazz. Bye bye for now.